Tuesday, a grand jury indicted the Commonwealth Attorney's Office released the special grand jury's 31-page report, neglected to take any action upon receiving 4 reports of a potentially dangerous threat. According to the report, the grand jury found it in complete disregard for the safety.
I'll count them down. Who's next?
Do I seem sane to you? I don't care if they're monsters.
So what? Have you forgotten my name? I am MassBlade after all. But this power, let's see what the Holy Lancer can really do.
Breaking news today, MassBlade has now moved across the servers in Europe to take over. There has been no released statements at this time. Ugly witnesses have made arguments about the killings in Twin Islands server. The grand jury has issued a formal apology to the families and loved ones and give their deepest sympathies. It is rumored that MassBlade has made statements in the past about leaving the server, but there has been no confirmation at this time.
If you ask me, I don't regret a damn thing.
I think some put it in the way you're pressing. I got my tricks in the movement, don't see the name that people think I look up through the accent. Cause I'm gonna do this shit in Rick, I'ma make it like a parrot, but I ain't got to. When they come to my talking about money for real, I just stay in the thing, I got nothing. I got the beat, with many ends. I take the hands on the jet. All of my dollars in colorful birds, I be stones, sipping the sick at the hot and the pain. I'm every time I have a bit of this, so don't let they gotta get it same, so they understand what I'm saying.
MassBlade.
Wake up, Dopey. Yeah, who's that? Who's that? What? Who's that? Yeah. And I'm out of the cooler. What? I'm part of Medusa. I can't stick. The cutter would do it. Up and out. Yeah. This bitch came from me. Yeah. I shoot at your butt. Yeah. I shoot at your shoe. Okay. Yeah. I'm taking her hands. Yeah. I take her to do it. Yeah. I bought me an innocent. And now it's a boo. Okay. Yeah. It's up in here. Yeah. You can stay for sure. Yeah. Stay in the lane for sure. Yeah. Watch your breath for sure. Yeah. Give me the outfit. Yeah. Need the AIDS shit. Yeah. Got the pen on my neck. After the piece of the dick. I'm ready to real. I'm fucking your bitch. We went on a trip. Yeah. She made the strip. Yeah. She wanted a tip. Yeah. I gave her some cash. And now the bitch flip. Yeah. Yeah. Black. What's that? And I'm out of the cooler. I'm part of Medusa. I can't stick. Yeah. The cutter would do it. Up and out. Yeah. This bitch came from me. Yeah. I shoot at your butt. Yeah. I shoot at your shoe. Okay. Yeah. I'm taking her hands. Yeah. I take her to do it. Yeah. I bought me an innocent. And now it's a boo. Okay. Yeah. It's up in there. Yeah. You can stay for sure. Yeah. Stay in the lane for sure. Yeah. Watch your breath for sure. Yeah. Give me the outfit.
MassBlade, if you're listening to this.
The game has changed.
MassBlade. If MassBlade's not in here, someone tell him in game that I will make it my life's journey to hunt him down.
Okay, it has been a little while since I've done like a video like this, but what is going on, Mass Gang? All right, we back, more revelation. Okay, but hey, man, you know, I did tell you guys. Okay, I upload when I want to upload. You know, it is what it is, man. When I have free time, you know, I will definitely do this shit. But hey, I've been a bit preoccupied, you know, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, we do what we gotta do. All right, you feel me? Okay, but anyway, so we are here to talk mainly about Holy Lancer and PVE rotations, what the class is like, is it overpowered, like a final review of the class, pretty much. I will like give you guys like a few extra like tips and tricks and builds and stuff and advice. I don't know if this is gonna be a full guide. I really don't know, but I know you guys are itching for that. Okay, but yeah, man. I'm just gonna say right off the rip, this class is broken. Like, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. Like this class is insanely stupid. Never should have existed. Okay, now. Mainly for one reason in particular. Well, actually, two reasons. Yeah, two reasons. Well, actually, kind of three, but yeah. But anyway, listen. This class is just like, bro. I don't know why they made this skill like this. This skill is just so broken. Honestly, it's like, bro, it's so dumb. Like, you mean to tell me Blade Master have Bloodbath state for 5 seconds, invulnerability, but they have to sacrifice all of their HP? Where this class can just do it for free? Not to mention, they can also heal themselves in this skill as well. They also get 30 ultimate gain as well, passively. Like, look. Bro, it's so stupid. You literally get passive ultimate gain. It also does AoE damage and good damage too. Like, it's not like it's weak. You can actually use it in a rotation, which is what I'm going to show you guys pretty soon. But yeah, this class is utterly stupid. Like, don't even get me started on this skill as well. This skill, oh my fucking god, this skill is amazing. You also have the dash as well for PvP, but I'll show you that afterwards. So literally, this skill, okay, it gives you control to all effects. Literally all control effects for 5 seconds. It also gives you 30 ultimate gain. Not to mention, it makes you invulnerable to all damage. And it also does AoE damage and can give self-healing all at the same time. Like, I don't know what developer thought, hey man, alright guys, listen, look, I got an idea. Alright? Like, bro, he was probably cooking up this shit when his boss wasn't looking as well. Like, you know when the CEO is in the room? Like, bro, once that dude has left, bro, he was probably like, alright, listen guys, look, this is what we're gonna do, okay? For the classes anti-CC, like, bro, we're gonna switch it up a bit, okay? We're gonna give it full invulnerability. We're gonna give it ultimate gain passive as well. We're also going to make it an AoE damage skill all at the same time, including self-healing. Like, bro, we're going to go crazy. Like, you know what I mean? We're going to go stupid on this one, okay? But don't tell the other guy, you know? Like, bro, listen, okay? This shit crazy. But anyway. So, the main reason why this skill... Well, not even just this skill, okay? There's other broken shit about this class as well, like for example, this skill right here. Oh my god. Like, just remove this skill. Just remove it. Remove it from the game. Like, honestly, it is the most joke of a skill in this game. Okay? This is the best skill in the game by far. Literally. This skill right here, it just breaks the game. Like, bro, I don't know what to tell you. It literally just breaks the game. This one skill right here. And the reason why it's so overpowered as well is that you can make it ultimate consumption reduced by 30% when you make it gold grade. Like, bro, what the fuck? Guys, I don't know, like, literally, like I said, bro, I don't know who came up with this shit, like, who came up with this idea, or what developer thought, yo, man, like, I want to do something crazy, you know, like, I want to just make the most broken class of all time. So, let me explain this skill right here, okay, before you guys start losing your minds, and to why this class is utterly stupid, okay? Purely for one reason. Well, actually, two reasons. Okay, now, the reason why this skill is so broken is because you are literally levitating in the air where ground skills cannot hit you. Not to mention, you are also perma-immune to all control effects for 15 seconds. Yes, you heard that correctly, okay? This skill lasts for 15 seconds. Not 5, not 7, not 10. 15 seconds. Like, bro, why? Why? Not to mention, every attack is an AoE. You also have 2 control skills as well, and you can also combo with them. The skill also has bleed as well. Dude, let me just show you what I'm talking about. It also has bleed build up, which is, bro, it's just, oh my god. Let me just take off the familiar. Okay, so let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So the reason why Holy Lancer is so overpowered is because it has another moveset. Okay? The good news is that this moveset, you can do it anytime. Anytime you want. You can literally just change your whole moveset. So you can do all of your skills like this. Just do all your skills and then just activate a whole new moveset like this. And you can also reset the cooldown if you have the 3-star up. So you can see it's on cooldown right now. If you go to this mode, you have it again. Literally. Look at the bleed, look. It's all AoE, by the way. Look, bleed build up. It does so much damage. It's so insane. And the reason why this is crazy, okay, is because of the faction passive as well. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so this shit right here. Like, my god, Holy Lancer is broken in PVE and it's broken in PvP. Dude, it's good in everything. Literally, it has every utility at its disposal. Like, honestly, it is the most stupidest class I have. Like, bruh, I don't even want to see what this class is like in old Revelation. Honestly, I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. So, the passive increase attack by 5%, not really that much on paper, okay? It's really not that much of a big deal. Okay, now what's really crazy, okay, is the wing glory state. This shit, like, bro, like, guys, if you do the math, okay, let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. So, there is a buff you get where you have a 30% chance to trigger it with any attack just by dealing damage. Okay, now, for each stack you get of this buff, it lasts for 10 seconds and it gives you 1.5% spell damage, additional spell damage. Now, the craziest part about this shit is that it stacks up to 20 times. So this is 30%. 30% additional spell damage. Not to mention, you could do this by default, by the way. You could just max out the stacks immediately. You can literally pre-buff this. So, casting the Sky Control immediately grants 20 stacks of Wings Glory. So, if you guys don't know what I mean, when you are about to go in the flying state, what you want to do, okay, is you go on Wings and then you come off Wings. You immediately get 20 stacks of Featherstorm, okay, immediately. Which is 30% spell damage bonus, by the way. That's 30%, right off the rip. And you can do this anytime. That is the reason why this class is so broken. You can literally pre-cast this at any time. It doesn't cost any special skills, you know, no ultimate charge. Like, it doesn't cost anything. You can do it for free. Literally, just do it for free. Look, you can just do it and then just hop off the wings again. And the thing is, the wing meter recharges anyway. Like, dude, if this is not broken, then I don't know what to tell you. So before you go into a fight, you can literally just do this. Come off wings. This is a PVE rotation, by the way. And then you can just go crazy. Not to mention, you could also chain effect it as well. But yeah, like, it is utterly insane. And like I said, the 3-star, you could also make it gold grade to make it cost less as well. So, like, guys, I don't know. Like, I don't know who thought this class was a good idea, but bro, it's just, it is ridiculous to me. Like, honestly, it is a joke. So, like I said, this skill right here, the anti-CC, also does AoE damage, as I'm about to show you. And it's not little damage as well. Look. Crazy. Crazy. Like, when you compare it, look at the damage. You see? Look at the damage. Bro, like, it does a lot. It is actually insane. 3-star. And then you just spam this. That's about to die. By the way, do not use the other skills, okay? Just keep using the auto attack. Literally. You can do this as well. You can mix in the snare skill and then continue to do auto attack, because you do not want to lose the bleed stacks. The bleed stacks only last for like 2 seconds. So you do not want to lose the bleed. That's like one thing you do not want to do, okay? But if, like, for example, you do not have ultimates, the shield is the first thing you want to start with to get the ultimate charge, you know, in order to combo at the end. So, literally, that is all you gotta do, really. It's really not hard to play. And then when you have, like, enough wing meter, just keep spamming it. And you also get ultimate charge while you're on wings as well. Like, dude, it's utterly broken. But yeah. So, in a rotation, you would do something like this, like in a full rotation, okay? So you would go on wings, get off wings, activate shield, into buff, into this, into 1-star, into that, into that, into that, into wings. Okay, then you could just spam this. Be careful with the flight, and then you can activate your 3-star like this, like immediately, and then just keep spamming this. You can mix in the snare skill for extra damage, and then just do this because you could keep the stacks. But the thing evaded it. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. But let me do that again. Okay, but you guys get what I mean. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. Like, honestly, it's so insane. But yeah, let me show you the build. So I'll show you like the rotation afterwards again. So for your full PVE damage, you want to focus on this first. It gives you 8.20% spell attack while you're in the sky control state, which is the flying state. Okay, and that is on you all the time. Okay, you literally have this buff when you're in wing state all the time. And the main point of this build is to be in the wing state as much as possible. because it does the most damage, okay, literally. So you want to be in this state as much as possible. Now, you can also use this as well, but the reason why you do not want to use this is because you are losing a chunk of damage from 70% to 30%, which is 40% of damage that you are missing from a boss. So you literally, you're going to lose this whole extra damage percentage. But by the way, this is only extra damage, okay? This is spell attack, which is pretty good. Now, this one is only when you're not in sky control state. So you want to use this one, which also has an increased percentage as well. So you want to max this out. You also want to put Breaking Through the Darkness, increased damage against monsters. Okay, max this out as high as you can. And then you focus on this one last, crit damage. Okay, you cannot go wrong with extra crit damage, okay? But yeah, you also want to leave this blank because this is only defensive skills. Okay, but you want to leave this blank. Alright, so top priority, this one. Second priority, this one. And then third priority, this one. Now, Breaking Through the Darkness, if you do not know what this is, okay, it is the stabbing skill. It is this skill right here. This one right here. It actually does a lot of damage. That skill, okay? It does a lot of damage, trust me. Okay, but anyway. So let me show you it one more time. Does 3 attacks. It does like over 20k. Like it does a lot of damage. It's really, really good. And it's also short cooldown as well, which makes it even better. It also reduces all cooldowns by 1 second as well, which is really nice. It's really cheap to use. And yeah, man, it's literally only 10 seconds cooldown. Really quick. So yeah, if you was gonna do all this shit, but yeah, let me just show you what I'm talking about. So, in retrospective, you would use the Redemption of God skill, which gives you a buff that lasts for 6 seconds. But if you have it gold grade, you can make it 9 seconds. Okay? Now, you only use this skill if you have it gold grade. Do not use it if you do not have it gold grade. It's not worth it. Trust me, it's not worth it. Alright? But yeah, so this skill also gives you passive crit and passive attack when you use it. It also gives you a fixed percentage of critical rate and critical attack by 10%, which is really good. Okay? Now, the thing is that when it lasts for 9 seconds, you mainly want to use this skill when you are going in your flying state. Okay? And just spam skills. You could do it in a rotation as well. This is also not bad. But you mainly want to use it for your free start as well for the most damage potential. Okay, so for example, if I was to use this, okay, let me just show you guys what I mean. Okay, in a full rotation. Now, it's better if I use my Nuanor account for this because my Nuanor account has all skills gold. So it's better to use this. Oh, and guys, for the love of God, okay, do not use this skill. It is the most useless skill in this class's arsenal, okay? Do not use this shit. It is utterly useless. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about God's Miverna ruling. Okay? Do not use this skill, please. It does no damage, okay? It also literally is just... like, people could just walk out of this, okay? In PvP, it's also useless. It's only good in Territory War and GVG. Okay? That is the only time where this skill comes in a little bit useful. But you may as well just use this. Like, honestly, like, why am I gonna spend 145 ultimate charge for a skill that barely does anything? Like, why am I gonna do this when I can just use this? Not to mention, this is cheaper if you get it gold too. And it just does a shit ton of damage and kills everyone in an AoE radius. And has bleed and has AoE, you're perma immune to control effects. You're literally perma immune the entire time to control effects as well. You're flying, so you take less damage. Like, bro, it is just... my god. Yeah, but yeah, it increased hit width as well by 2 meters, which is really cool, from the original skill, which is really cool. Like, that is actually really, really good. So yeah, do not use this skill, okay? Please. I've seen Holy Lancers use this shit. I swear to God, if I catch you using this, bro, I will tell you to change your whole rotation just on the spot. I will just tell you, okay? Just do not use this skill. Now, this is a skill you can use, Sword of Wandering Edge. It is really good and does a lot of damage. It's also AoE. The reason why this skill, you only use it in the beginning is because if you read this part right here, the damage dealt will be evenly distributed among all enemies within range. So it works the same way as the Occultist 2-star works. The damage spreads around in an AoE. So the more people it hits, the less damage it does, which is unfortunate. But if you do it on a single target, it does all of the damage that it says, okay? On a one single target enemy, you know? But if you hit multiple people within range, it evenly distributes the damage. So you do not want this. So obviously, if that was to happen, you would change it for this. But this skill costs 97 ultimate charge. So this skill, you would only use this if you have this gold grade. That is the only time you would use this. Alright? So in like a full endgame build, you would use this with this. So you would have this on as well. So you have it like this. This is the full endgame build. Okay, but you have to have these gold grade, okay? But, I mean, well, just this one mainly. Just this one. But, yeah. But like I said, it's really optional. You can use this as well. You can use this. You can use this. It really doesn't matter. Do not use this. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It's only for control, for stagger, which is good for tank. The tank build. It's really good for this build. Okay, but yeah. Anyway. So, if you was to use this in a rotation, you would do something like this. So, you would activate the buff into this. And then, yeah, you would just go crazy. But like I said, you could also use it in the flying state as well. You can like mix it up, but you would only use it if it's gold grade, because it really does not last long. Honestly, it does not last a long time. So I prefer using this, but you can use this. Like it's not bad, but I would use it only if it's gold grade. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Literally, I can show what it looks like on my Nuanor account. I'll do that real quick. It's so broken. You never run out of skills to use. That is why this shit is so crazy. But the thing is, if you are using this buff right here, let me show you what I mean. Usually, you would mix in the 1-star. You would mix in this skill. If you are using this, if you are using this, you would mix this skill in. Okay. But if you are using this, the rotation is a bit different. So if you don't know what I mean, okay. So let me give you guys an example. So if you like using this skill, okay, it's literally the same rotation I showed you before. Same shit. So you would literally precast wings like this. So you would precast wings like that. Anti-CC, into light buff, into this, into stab. Like that. And then you just use the same rotation with the 3-star. Same thing. And then you change to 3-star. Same thing. Same shit. Just keep spamming. And then you just wait for this to finish. Okay, then you rotate again. Into 1-star again. Same rotation. Really doesn't matter what order you do it in, as long as you do the circle. So as long as you do literally, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the first skill you want to use is this. You want to use this skill first for the ultimate gain, okay? And be immune to all control. So your spinning attack, your circle, this skill right here also doesn't get interrupted. Nothing gets interrupted. And you also do damage, you know, after a while, you know, because literally it's 5 seconds before the shield explodes. So that's why you want to use this first. So, like I said, this skill first. Then you want to use the weapon buff, okay, into the 1-star here. Into the circle, okay. So as long as you do that order, it really doesn't matter if you use this next or this next. It really doesn't matter what order you use these two in. Okay, so as long as you use those skills in succession, that's it. That's pretty much all you got to do. It's the same with this skill as well. You use it the same time you use this, so you would use this exactly the same time as you would here. But yeah, bruh, I haven't been doing this shit because I don't play on this server anymore. But yeah. Anyway, so if I'm to do the other rotation with this, okay, it will look something like this. But let me just get some ultimates so I can show you guys. But yeah, like I said, this skill right here, look, it costs 102 ultimate charge now when you have it gold. Look how cheap that is. Insane. The most broken skill in the game, and you can use it as if it's a 2-star. Look. Crazy. Look at that. It's so stupid. Like, this is literally the most broken class in the game. Like, honestly, if you know how to play it right, it is the most broken class. Like, honestly, it just really is. But anyway, so let's get back to the rotation. So with the crit buff skill, you would use it a bit differently than you would use the others in rotation. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So in this rotation, you would do this instead. So you would do precast wings into shield, into that, into that, into that, into this, into this. Then you use the buff into 3-star. And then you just go crazy. Like this. Because it does a lot more damage when you're in the 3-star. That's why I say use the 1-star buff. But honestly, I actually think, in my opinion, I'm going to keep it real. I actually think using this is better. Or using this. Because, dude, like, if you have 200 ultimate charge, you can use both of these. And it just does more damage overall. But if you use the buff, which is this skill right here, it doesn't really do that much of a difference. Like, it's not really that great, and it only lasts for 9 seconds. Sorry, it's really not that long. If it lasted for 20 seconds, that would be crazy. But you only get the 20 seconds if you keep killing players, not monsters. Players. This is why it's not the best skill to use, honestly. I think using this skill is better, or better yet, this skill, because this skill, if it's a single target, you can use it twice, because it's 15 seconds cooldown, while this skill is 30 seconds, and it costs more. Not to mention, you can use this twice, which is a lot more damage than this one, you know? A lot more damage. So, if you was to multiply this by 2, this damage right here with the 15% boost, this is the same, 15% boost, but look. And you could do the 1-star twice. This is what I'm saying. This is why I think this skill is actually better. In my personal opinion, I think this, like, if you was to like really calculate DPS mathematically, this skill using twice is a lot better, and it also fits in your rotation a lot smoother as well. So it's just a lot better in my opinion in general. So that's why I personally wouldn't use this, and I wouldn't use this either. I would use the 1-star. The 1-star is just better. Like, honestly, it is just better. So the best DPS build is this right here. Case closed. So if you want a mathematically correct build, this is how you do it. So yeah, like I said, it's a really overpowered class. But yeah, if you really master it, trust me, this class is insane. In PvP, you can literally fight armies. You can literally bully armies with this class. So in PvP, you would do something like this. So, like, as an example, you wouldn't use this build though. You would use this one right here. You would use it in damage stance, but I'm just showing you guys like a rotation of what you would do. So you would literally like use your anti-CC, do this into this right in the middle, and then you would go on wings real quick, do like a swoop, so you get the control immune and just get a whole AoE knockdown, and then you will switch to the 3-star. The moment you switch to the 3-star, that's when everyone dies. Literally, everyone just gets fucked. Like, bro, I don't know what to tell you. You want to use this as well for extra damage negation, so you don't die as quickly. And it also reflex damage as well, and lasts for a long time when people keep hitting you. So it also resets the seconds as well. Yeah. So it also increases the duration as well every time you get hit. It's really good. But yeah, man. Utterly broken class. But anyway. So yeah, that's it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. This has been your boy MassBlade here, and I will see you guys next time.
MassBlade.
I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to rule this planet.